Hi, welcome to FM Group and welcome to our team. My name is Gediminas and I'm one of the leaders here, and I will be here to help you and answer questions and guide you along. Now, I'm really glad you joined FM and I'm really glad you came into our team, because this is really exciting. I'm excited about you joining our team, but I'm also excited about you, about what is waiting for you in this business. I hope that you're going to enjoy the journey in FM, and I hope that all of your dreams will come true working with FM. However, it is very important for you to watch this video, because here I will explain the incentives that apply to new people who just joined FM. And I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything as you are getting started in this business. So make sure you watch this video carefully, and if you have any questions, please contact me and I will explain anything in more detail. Have fun, and I will see you at the top.
Okay, so there are 7 incentives I wanted to talk to you about, and the first incentive is Fragrant 10. This incentive is made for the brand new distributors who just joined the business, and within the first 10 days they get to purchase free classic collection and free luxury collection fragrances at a super price, at a really big discount. 40% off the classic range and 30% off the luxury range. So let me quickly show you what that actually means to you in terms of money wise. So normally, if you purchase a classic collection bottle, you pay £8.20, customer pays £11.99, which means that you're making £3.79 profit. And normally, luxury collection, you will be paying £11.80, customer pays £16.99, so you are earning £5.19. But with the Fragrant 10 incentive, within the first 10 days, you can purchase 3 bottles of classic collection with 40% off, meaning that you pay £4.92, the customer pays £11.99, and you making £7.7 per bottle instead of £3.79. And exactly the same way with luxury collection, you can buy 3 bottles with 30% discount, meaning that you buying them at £8.26, customer is paying £16.99, and you making £8.73 p per bottle instead of £5.19. So if we add that up, normally if you bought 3 classic and 3 luxury and sold them, you would profit about £26.94p. With the Fragrant 10, if you buy the 3 classic and 3 luxury and sell them, you will see profit of £47.40, which is nearly double, right? Which means that that just paid for your sample kit, right? So that is a fantastic way to get started in a FM, because this gives you a nice profit right away. Now, as I said, this is only available 10 days from joining, including the day of joining, which means if you joined on the 2nd of January, the last day to purchase these fragrances is 11th of January, not the 12th. Very often people just add 10 days to the day they joined and they think that the last day would be 12th. It isn't. So it's 10 days including the day you've joined. You don't have to buy all 6 perfumes in one go, you don't have to buy all 6 full stop, meaning that you can buy 1 perfume with a discount, 2 perfumes, 3 perfumes, as many as you like. And you don't have to buy them all at once, which means that you can buy 2 bottles on the 3rd of January, and then buy 1 bottle on the 6th, and then maybe another bottle on the 8th, etc. So you don't have to buy all 6 of them in one go, you can buy them in separate. And worth buying more, because if you buy all 6 of these perfumes, you will have achieved 136.2 points. Now let me very quickly explain. Every single product you purchase from FM, it has a points value. Now later you will understand why is that important, because you will receive additional income from the points, meaning that they'll pay additional commission on the points that you generate. However, at this point, these points are important because of delivery cost, meaning that if you do less than 300 points order, the delivery cost to your home of your order will cost £6. If you do order from 300 points to 580 points, the company will deliver that order for £4 to your home. However, if you do your order more than 580 points, the delivery will be free. So it's worth thinking if you have any more things to order with these first 6 bottles. And I'll show you a few more incentives, and that might bring ideas of what else you would like to order with your first order. Yeah, but that's just for you to keep in mind, the delivery cost. and choose from the top sellers. You know, if you don't know which 6 fragrances to choose from, you can go to the company's website, log on with your ID and password, go to the top selling products, to the top 10, and you'll see the top selling products there, and you can choose. I've put just a few here: Classic Collection, FM18, FM16, FM110, and Luxury Collection, FM317, FM199, FM327. These are very well selling perfumes, and they might work for you as well. Okay, second incentive that I wanted to mention about is Welcome to FM Cosmetics UK. Again, from the name of this incentive, you can figure out that it's for new people, and this incentive is for 3 months. So let's have a look how it works. So in month 1, if you do 400 personal points, next month you get to buy a package of products worth £21.37 for £9.13, meaning that you're saving £12.24. And in that package, as you can see, you get a silicone base, 3-step mascara, micellar lotion, and glass cleaner. Yeah, so it gets you a package of products at a very, very good price if you do 400 points in your first month. Month 2, if in the second month you do 600 points instead of 400, now you get to buy a package of products worth £29.29 for £14.96, meaning that you're saving yourself £14.33. And that set includes carpet and upholstery cleaner, drain cleaner, Vivid Colors laundry liquid, Irish cream flavored coffee, Gold Regenesis Collection anti-aging day cream. Yeah, so a bunch of really nice products again, and you're saving yourself a very nice £14.33. And then in month 3, if you do 800 points, the following month you can buy a package of products worth £43.69 for £22.02, which means again that you're saving a nice £21.67. And in that package you have Sunny Breeze wardrobe fragrance, you have fixing powder, you've got degreaser extra power, you have face serum, you have energy functional coffee sachet, you've got dry and damaged hair shampoo, cream and blackcurrant lip balm, you have Decadence black eye pencil, you have beauty primer, and coral mineral blush. So it's a bunch of really nice products, and you're getting them at a really, really nice discount. And again, these products you can use them yourself or go ahead and sell them. So if we add all the 3 month savings, if you were to do the 400, then 600, and then 800 points, and buy these products at a discounted price, you are saving yourself, over the 3 months period, you're saving yourself £48.24. That's already like what you've paid for the sample kit, right? So the sample kit just been paid. Now you can use these products or sell them to make profit. So if you sell them, you're then making more profit. You must do the first 400 points within 30 days of joining. So within your first month you have to do the 400 points. You must purchase promotional set within the month after purchasing. So if you did 400 points this month, next month you have to buy the promotional packet. If you don't buy the promotional packet within the next month, you can no longer buy that at a later date. Yeah, and you can only do all 3 in a row, meaning that you can't skip the month. If this month you haven't done 400 points, next month even if you did 600 points, you would not get that product discount. So you have to do all 3 months in a row: 400 points first month, 600 points the second month, and 800 points the third month, if you want to fully benefit from this incentive. Incentive number 3 is what we call Pointsmania. Now this incentive again is designed for new distributors and for existing distributors to have a regular amount of points every single month. So in this example, as you can see, we've got it starting from January up until November, and basically what you need to do to qualify, you need to do 300 personal points. If you do 300 personal points in your first month, you get to buy 1 bottle of Classic Collection with 50% discount, meaning that instead of paying £8.20 for the bottle, you're only paying £4.10, and you get to collect this perfume the month after. Yeah, so if you've done the 300 points in January, you get to collect that bottle at the half price in February. And then in order for you to keep qualifying for this incentive, what you need to do is do every month, you do the same 300 points plus 10 points extra each month. So as you can see, in January you did 300, then February 310, March 320, April 330, etc. until you reach to 400 in November, which means that every month you're increasing it by only 10 points. And if you do that every single month, the company is increasing the amount of bottles you can buy with a special 50% discount as well. So first month you can you qualify for 1 bottle, second month for 2 bottles, third month for 3 bottles, etc., etc. So it keeps increasing amount of bottles you can buy at a special discount price, at half price. So let's have a look what it would mean in terms of profit if you did that. So in 11 months, if you did it for the whole year, for 11 months, you would be able to get up to 66 bottles of Classic Collection with 50% discount. Let's have a look what that means. Now, in a normal price, if you bought Classic Collection bottles, the customer is paying £11.99, you paying £8.20, which means that you're making £3.79 profit. So 66 bottles sold at a normal price would give you a profit of £250, 14p. However, if you use the Pointsmania 50% off incentive and complete the required points and get these bottles at a discounted price, the customer is still buying it at £11.99. However, you buying these bottles at £4.10 at half price, meaning that you're making more profit. You're making £7.89 instead of £3.79. So if you sold 66 bottles at this special discounted price, you would have £520 profit. That's £270 extra on top of what you would make in a normal way. That is really, really good incentive, and you can make a very, very nice extra income from that. Now, this incentive is available to all business partners, not only new distributors. So even those who've been registered from before this year can participate in this incentive too. Also, you can buy as many or as little as you want. You can buy 1 instead of 4 excess. So if for example, next month you qualify for 6 bottles of Classic Collection, you don't have to buy all 6. You can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, as many as you like. And again, you don't have to buy them all at once. So you can buy 1 on the 1st of the month, few on the 5th of the month, etc. So you can split them in terms of ordering. 300 points does not have to be purchased all at once as well. So in order for you to qualify, you know that 300 points you need to do. Again, you don't have to do those 300 points in one go. You can split them throughout the month. So you can do 100 points, beginning of the month, 100 points middle of the month, and 100 points at the end of the month. Starts the month you do the 300 points. So this incentive will start for you the first month you do 300 points. So for example, in January, if you haven't done 300 points but you did 300 points in February, it'll start from February, and then next month you'll have to do 310, 320, etc. They do have a second chance, which means that you can fail to do this for 1 month. So if 1 month you for whatever reason you haven't done the 300 points, they will allow you that, but next month you have to get back on track. If 2 months in a row you haven't completed that, then you're out and you cannot continue doing this incentive. Now, you also have to claim the discounted products within the next 30 days. Yeah, so if you haven't claimed them for the 30 days, you will not be able to claim them anymore. Yeah. Okay. Next one is 1, 2, 3. Now this incentive is a bit more challenging. However, of course, the reward is very nice as well. So in this incentive, what you basically need to do, you need to do 2,000 points in January, 2,000 points in February, and 2,000 points in March. So basically for 3 months in a row you need to do 2,000 personal points. If you do that, you will get £150 of voucher to buy FM products. So that's £150 of money to use to buy FM products, and then you can go ahead and sell those products. Okay, now for some of you, you might be thinking 2,000 points, that sounds quite a lot. What does that mean? So let me show you a very quick example. A luxury collection bottle, which is £16.99 for the customer and you paying £11.80, that makes you £5.19 profit. Now also that bottle is worth 40 points. So every time you purchase a bottle of perfume or any other product from FM, it has a points value, and those points are accumulating in your FM account. It's similar like going to shop at the supermarket, where every time you shop you get points and then later you get vouchers. Same way here, you collect the points, and for those points later you earn money and you get different rewards. So a luxury collection bottle will give you 40 points. So 50 bottles of luxury collection will give you 2,000 points, as well as £259.50 profit. So if you went out this month and you sold 50 bottles of luxury collection, you would make £259.50 profit, and on top of that you would get 2,000 points, which is what you need to participate in 123 incentive. Now if you did it for 3 months in a row, what this incentive requires you, that means 3 months times £259.50, which equals to £778.50 profit. So in those 3 months you made already nearly £800, plus on top of that you get the £150 voucher to buy FM products, which basically means that in 3 months time you made £928.50 with FM, just your first 3 months. On top of that, if you do that, that will automatically qualify you for Welcome to the FM Cosmetics, because in that incentive you had to do 400, 600 and 800 personal points, which means if you're doing 2,000 personal points, that automatically does the Welcome to FM Cosmetics, and it will automatically qualify you for Pointsmania incentive for 3 of those months as well, because for Pointsmania you needed to do 300, 310 and 320 points, and you've done that by doing the 2,000 points anyway, so you qualify for those 2 incentives as well. And the voucher that you get, it's valid for 30 days, so make sure you use it as soon as you get it. Okay. Incentive number 5 is what we call extra cash, and this incentive basically encourages you to progress through the levels of effectiveness within the FM group marketing plan, so that you can earn more money, but also you can get these fantastic extra cash incentives. So as you move on through these levels, and I'll explain in a moment how you do that, you will get extra incentives. So if you go from 3% to 6% level and maintain that level for 2 following months, you will get an extra cash, one-off extra cash commission of £30. If you go from 6% to 9% effectiveness level and maintain it for 2 months, the company will pay you one-off £70 extra cash incentive. If you go from 9% to 12% and maintain that for 2 months in a row, which means basically keeping the same level for 3 months, the company will pay you £120 extra cash incentive. So in total, if you went from 3% all the way to 21% level through the marketing plan, you can collect £1,050 extra cash to your account. Now how good is that? Now if you do 1, 2, 3, that will automatically put you on 6%. So remember, if you do 2,000 personal points, that will automatically put you on this first step, which means that you're already getting additional £30 anyway. But if you start building the team, that will help you to progress through the levels a lot higher as well. Now if you drop a level, you don't get paid for that level. So imagine if you went from 9% to 12%, but then the following month you went back down to 9%, this way you wouldn't be paid this commission for 12%. Then you would have to do 15% and maintain that for 2 months to get the following commission. Yeah? And 100 personal points minimum is required, which means that if you build a team and your team is pushing you up through the levels, you still need to do at least 100 personal points yourself, and 80% of the points have to be UK points. So they have to be ordered through UK office. So whether you live in UK or you don't live in UK makes no difference. What makes the difference whether you are ordering these points through UK. Yeah, so 80% of points have to be ordered through UK office. So for those countries that order from UK, you are absolutely fine to do this incentive as well. Okay, and this is just to explain to you how you move through these levels. So remember, 3%, 6%, 9%, 12%, 15%, 18%, and the top level of Golden Magnolia at 21% level. Now you move through these levels according to the amount of points. As you can see here, each position have a different amount of points. So the more personal points you do and the more group points your team does, the higher the efficiency level you will achieve. Meaning, the more points, the higher the level. So in order for you to achieve 3% efficiency level, all you need to do is have 300 personal and group points. However, in order for you to reach 21% level, you need 30,000 personal and group points. Yeah. So this way, the more points you have and the more points your team has generated, the higher level you achieve. Also, for this incentive, for the extra cash incentive, the 60-40 rule applies. Now what that rule basically means is that more than 60% of all the group points cannot come from the main leg. Now, as you can see, we call different groups within your organization legs. So if you sponsor Jane, Joanna, Lucy, Mary, John, and many other people, each of those people will be called or treated as a leg, as a separate group within your team, right? So more than 60% of the points cannot come from one of these legs, from one of these groups, yeah, in order for you to participate in this incentive. So how you can do that, basically building your team wider and recruiting more people personally will help to do that. Which means basically if you recruit more people by yourself and you're building wider, that means that your points are splitting better. They're not coming all from one person. And this rule will apply to many incentives at the higher levels as well. So it's important for you to get this right from the very beginning. So what you need to do is not just sponsor one or two people, but try and sponsor more so that your points are divided better between the legs, between the groups within your team. Yeah. And in extra cash, you don't have to wait, which basically means if you do it quicker, you don't lose anything. The bonuses just accumulate. So if you can see in this example, the person done 9% and they went right to 12% at the same time as well. They jumped a level, which means that they don't lose the commission for the 9% or for the 12%. What happens is that the £70 for the 9% plus the 120% for the 12% are added together and they get £190 in one go then after that. Which basically means if you jump through the levels, if you progress through the marketing plan quicker, even if you go to 21% level within your first month and you keep it that for 2 months, you will be paid for all, for 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 and 21% level. Yeah, so if you do it quicker, you don't miss out. It's absolutely fine. Okay. Incentive number 6 is fast start. Now fast start is for people who are really growing their teams fast, who are progressing through the business fast, and therefore the company is rewarding that. So if you reach 21% efficiency level within 3 months time and maintain that for 2 months, the company will pay you an additional £1,000 on top of whatever commissions you are making at that time. Now let me remind you that 21% efficiency level is 30,000 group points. So that's your personal points plus any points that are done within your team from people that you have introduced into the business, from people that you have recruited. If you achieve 21% efficiency level within 6 months time and keep it for 2 months, you will be rewarded £500 reward. Yeah. So either way, it's a very nice incentive and a very nice chunk of money for you for doing your business faster and for growing your team faster. And in fast start, this is just a few examples. So if you start 10th of January, the month of joining doesn't count, so the January will not count, and then 1 month is February, 2nd month is March, and then in April you have to achieve 21% level. Yeah, in order for you to qualify for £1,000, and then you have to keep it for 2 more months. So it's maintaining that level for 2 more months. Once you've done those 3 months, the company will pay you £1,000. For those who have not reached higher level than 9% previously, right? So only people who have not yet reached 9% or higher previously, they will qualify for this incentive. Yeah, so those who have reached 9% are okay, but those who have reached anything higher than 9% will not be able to participate in this incentive. Okay, and minimum 100 personal points is required again for this incentive. Yeah, so even if all of your points are group points, you have to have at least 100 personal points in order to qualify. So in each of these months you have to do 100 personal points. And again, the 60-40 rule applies, which means that 60% of points cannot come from one leg or more. Yeah, and minimum 30,000 points have to be coming from UK for this incentive. Yeah. Okay, and this is an example of doing it in 6 months. So again, if you joined in January doesn't count, then February is 1, March is 2, April is 3, May is 4, June is 5, and then in July you have to qualify for 21% level and maintain that for 2 months, yeah, in order for you to get £500. Okay, so that's that. And then incentive number 7 that I wanted to talk to you about is becoming a leader, a mobile leader. Yeah, so if you do that, you will achieve a fantastic incentive of a fantastic Peugeot car. Yeah, so in this incentive, what basically happens, you qualify for a Peugeot car if you achieve 40,000 per group points in UK. So to become a mobile leader, what happens is you still do the 60-40 rule. You still need to have the 60-40 rule, and you have to do 100 personal points minimum, and you have to have, like I said, 40,000 UK points. So 40,000 UK points, let me again clarify what that means. What would that be? So 40,000 points, remember what I said, a luxury collection bottle is $16.99. So that bottle is also valued at 40 points. So 1,000 bottles would be 40,000 points. So how you get that, it is entirely up to you. You know, one person, if one person sells 1,000 bottles, that's 40,000 points. You're already mobile leader, right? Or you can recruit 10 business partners that sell 100 bottles each, which equals to 40,000 points. You're a mobile leader, you're getting a Peugeot car incentive. Or you can recruit 100 business partners that do 10 bottles each. That's 40,000 points, right? 10 bottles is not that difficult to do. Or you can recruit 1,000 people who do a bottle each or consume a bottle each, and that's 40,000 points too. You know, what you must understand that this is a people's business, so share it with others. You know, don't just keep it to yourself. The more people you introduce to this business and teach them how to do the same, how to introduce other people, the faster your group will grow, the faster your team will grow, and the faster you'll be making money and earning all of these incentives. You know, if you think about it, you don't have to recruit 1,000 people personally. You don't even have to recruit 100 people personally. If you recruit 10 people and teach them how to get 10 each, that's already 100. If that 10 recruits 10 each, you know that you know how it grows. So this way it can grow really fast. So what you need to do is introduce people to this business, introduce people to FM products, and then teach them how to do the same. Become a teacher in this business. Help others to do the same thing that you do, and you will succeed at no time. Great. Now if you have any questions or you need me to clarify any of this information that you just saw, you can contact me on all these details that you can see below. You've got my telephone. If you're calling from abroad, of course you have to put the international code. You've got my email, you've got my Skype name, you've got my Facebook link, you've got our website, our team training website. So if you go to that website and click on the training area, you'll be able to find lots of useful information. Also my telephone number. I do use WhatsApp, so you can find me on WhatsApp as well using my telephone number. So you got all of the contact details there. Please do get in touch if you have any questions. Don't be shy, because I'm here to help and I'm here to support you in this business. Yeah, so if you have any questions, please do feel free to get in touch with me, and I will be more than glad to explain anything to you or help you.
Okay, thanks very much for watching this video. There's going to be another video with more in-depth an explanation of all the incentives. There's also going to be a video explaining the business in full, and I would like you to watch as many of those as you can. Our team training website is theadditionalincome.co.uk. So if you go to that website and you go to the training area, you'll find more videos like this one that will help you to understand this business better and learn more about what we do, how we do it, and how you can become successful in this company, in this business. I hope that you found this video useful, and there's going to be more of these videos coming along, so make sure you watch them and get all the information from them.